just done this long video about this, and it's just gone over, and I've got to do it again, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I have to move it. I don't know where the time goes. I don't know how people do it. Where the time goes, man. Alright. This is the first time of sharing about my OBE I had in 1980. Right. And it was so powerful. And I've just been watching this guy talking about his OBE, and it's like inspired me to share it on YouTube. No, I've told one or two others, you know me, but I've never shared it like more than quite a lot. Right, so I'll get to it. I went to bed and got up to go to the toilet. When I got to the toilet, I couldn't piss. And then when I come back to my room, I was like shocked to see a sleeping body on the bed with two people on either side of it kneeling, with like the knees like facing the direction of the head. And as I looked at this scene in shock, they both kind of like turned and said telepathically, "Don't worry." And then they got up and they glided me down the stairs. The front door's on, and I then just go out. I leave them, you know. I want to go out. I'm drawn to going out of the house, and it's kind of like a dawn before the sun has come up, very deep blue, and I'm going out of the garden. And I'm like breathing it in, you know, air in, and then after a while I decide to go back in the house. And I go into the living room, and it's got like a wall mirror on the wall, and I'm looking in it, and really weird. I look like bloated, my eyes look like a cartoon character. Somebody would be very stoned, you know, like slits and very deep purpley looking and blotchy and stuff like that. And I'm sort of fascinated with this image because it looks like me and yet it doesn't, you know. It's really strange, you know. So I'm like lost in that for I don't know how long. And then I decide then to go in the lounge, next room, in the lounge. Now throughout this, all the fixtures and fittings in the house are just exactly as they are. It's not like a lucid dream where things morph about and, you know, everything's the same. But where the TV was my mum was sat there, and on the couch was Barbara. Now Barbara was a childhood friend who stayed with us when I was, you know, growing up, mum's friend. And I thinking that she was out of the body, I went up to greet her, and the next minute, as quick as anything, she went down on me, and started sucking me off, really loudly and obscenely, like you wouldn't believe, and attached to me. And I looked down, and it's like her mouth and my dick was like a vortex, like a tube, like a triple tube, and it's sort of like that. And this sound, and I thought I was going mental, you know, going crazy. I was beating on the back and screaming at Barbara, help, help, you know. And Barbara just sort of sat still, right, like looking just obscene at what was going on. And when I thought I was going to go crazy, they both just suddenly stood up, took off the masks, which I thought was my mum and Barbara, and underneath they looked like satyrs, which were, I don't know, like wood spirits, you know, like if you check out Dionysus, you know, they had like animal heads and they had like curly horns that go like this. Well, so I was freaked. I mean, it's an understatement. So I just like did a U-turn, and I'm chasing upstairs, right? I'm thinking I've got all hell behind me. Found my body in the room, still sleeping on the bed. I dive into the body, and I remember entering it consciously into my body. Right. And when I'm sort of like back or whatever, there was like a chink of light on the wall, and it's kind of like, if you're familiar with like psychedelic experience, with like trippy, making trippy shapes on the wall. And then I was just like relieved, and I was very tired. I was thinking, I was just hoping that, you know, I would go off again. I don't like get out of the body. What did it mean? It changed my life completely. And there's much more to it, and it's an ongoing thing. Right, it's an ongoing thing. It was a very, very deep, prophetic lesson, warning, and it's made me realise that these deeper realms are very intelligent. You know, I mean, all life is intelligent. The web of life is intelligent, and you know, the ancients called it the underworld or the otherworld. Yeah, and it's intelligent and very lovely, very dramatic, very, you know, it's not like Walt Disney or anything like that, but it's very direct. Do you know what I mean? And it's just as real as this, you know, it's so real. And the universe is a very strange place. Believe it.